Hi, this is Kelly with Homesome Girl, and today I have a completed coffee journal book. This is a coffee book. It was a cookbook. I used the original cover for the front and the back, and I've used pages inside. I purchased several coffee books at the local thrift store and have incorporated several pages in each one. This is my second coffee book, and I have one more to go. So let me tell you, the images that I used are downloads from Artymaze, Time for Coffee. I used Coffee Flashcard Set by the Old Design Shop. Images from the PixieScrapper.com. Labels from Roxy Creations. Coffee Ephemera by Blackberry Designs. And I used All About Coffee sticker series by BellasBitsAndBuys. I'll link all of those below, just in case you're interested in any of those. So the book, the journal, measures 6 and almost 6 3/4, and it measures 7 inches. The spine is approximately 1 3/4 inches. So I used the front cover and the back cover. I left as is because they're in great condition, and I like the print. The spine has been covered with some fabric, some trim, and some vintage trim that I purchased online. We have a tassel that I made from lots of different fibers. There's ribbon, there's some lace, there's some eyelet trim, there is some different trims, some thin fibers, some shiny fibers. We have some charms in here. We have an L for I love my coffee. We have happy because coffee makes me happy. We have a little girl, maybe she's drinking a cup of coffee. We have a little girl here, and we have a number 4. These are charms that I purchased, and they're from the Tim Holtz collection. So I used a hitch and post for the closure. Again, that's Tim Holtz. The hitch here, and then in the back I have punched in a hole for the ribbon, tied a knot, and tied a bow. This fabric is coffee dyed, and it is loose enough that it'll allow for expansion as the journal gets larger. So as we open it up, the front cover, again, I left the ends because they were in such good condition. There's a pocket here with a coffee die cut, a ticket, some embellishment, a little paper flower there. We have a library card, digital print, and I stamped "This Book Belongs To" on there. The first signature, we have a pocket, and this is from the Artymaze digital collection, and a little lace trim stitched on the side. We have a printout of some flowers, and if you open it up, there's journaling space, and there's a label on the back. The coffee is from one of the books. So here we have a flip pocket. This is paper from Edith Holden. We have a digital printout journaling card, and we have a tag. It's embellished with some collaging and some journaling space on the back. Here's a page from the book. Some coffee dyed coloring paper. This is some tracing paper, and I have attached with some glue some tissue paper. Here's a printout from an old architect book, an old kitchen. There's a pocket, and in the pocket I have a cutout of a coffee cup from one of the books, and I just left it blank. On the back you can use it, you can put coffee paper back there to write on. It's just been left for your discretion. Here's an old doily that I had gotten at an estate sale. Here is a embroidery that came out of my mother's sewing book basket from a long time ago. 2 tags, and they've been embellished. We have a fabric flip, and this is fabric that was from a coffee collection with some trim at the top, latte dots, and then this is pumpkin spice fabric. Here's a page from a flower book, an old landscape flower book. A sticker from BellasBitsAndBuys on some avocado dyed paper. We have a coffee dyed doily with an image of a butterfly, and on the back another cutout from one of the magazines, a cup of coffee. Here's digital print from the kit with some lace stitched on the side, some journaling space. This is from a calendar from 2004. Not that old, but still older. We have some music paper, and then these are the digital prints from the coffee ephemera from Blackberry Designs. This came from a flower magazine, made a pocket, a side pocket with some trim, and 2 digital printout journaling cards. We have here an envelope from the printout with a bobby pin coffee latte cup on it. So this is a coin pocket with a paper flower image, and inside is an index card or graph paper like an index card that's been coffee dyed. And we just tuck it over the top of the page. Some graph paper with a little washi tape on the side. More pages from the book. Another sticker. Some paper that I got this paper from an estate sale. Here is a side embellished tuck with one of the journaling cards from the kit, and this is one of the coffee ephemeras from Blackberry Designs. We have a stamp, Fueled by Coffee, and we're at the middle of the first signature. In here we've got some vintage lace placed on by stitching for pockets. Here's an envelope with a label on it, and in the envelope is some coffee dyed paper for journaling space. On this pocket we have another envelope. It's been embellished a little bit, and we have a journaling space tuck inside. Here is an image from one of the books, a map of the coffee areas and we've just tucked it inside for an additional journaling spot. Over here we have a belly band. We have a guest check avocado dyed guest check with some embellishing. And in here we have a journaling card that's been embellished with labels and some trim. And on the back is space for writing. Coffee dyed paper. More of that paper. Another stamp. Not stamp. Another sticker. More paper from the book. And again, if you can take coffee dyed paper, you can take any type of paper, glue it on, and have more writing space and not have to, and you can utilize it. Graph paper, a little bit of embellishing, ephemera from the kits, a stamping. Here's a pocket from that flower book. And again, it's just a big cutout from one of the books. Some music paper. Here is some vellum that I embellished with some stamping, a sticker, some book page, a label. The back side of that calendar. More digital paper. Coffee dyed doily with some embellish. Tim Holtz tiny attacher, the digital prints. Here's an image from one of the books that's cut out and placed, just glued on the side of that page. Here we have the page. We have stamping, stenciling in the background, and this is a napkin that has been glued onto the page. We have a pocket, and again another one of those images from one of the books with some washi tape. Tracing paper that's been stamped. Coffee dyed paper. More book page. Here we have a see-through envelope that has been collaged with a little embellishment, and inside is a tag from one of the kits, from Artymaze's kit, with some coffee dyed paper on the back, peeking through the envelope. And that's our first signature. We're on to the second signature. We have some tuck spot, some pendants there, with some vintage trim glued atop. This is an image from one of the books. Has paper on the back, so you have a journaling spot. Some eyelet trim stitched on the side of the scrapbook paper. And we open it up and we have a large pocket. This is a digital that I purchased through Etsy, and I can't remember where I purchased it from. We have 3 pockets here, 1, 2, and 3 in the back. So in the back we have a large tag, images from the magazines, collaged on the front, coffee dyed paper on the back for writing, tucked away, 2 digital prints from the kit, and I left them as is so that you can make them your own. Here's a print from page from the book, coloring page that's been coffee dyed. This is an old crochet book. This came from a garage sale, and I coffee dyed the paper. Here I have a die cut circle, I guess for a better word, flower, that you can tuck things in. So we have a few ephemera tucked away in here, and digitals. Coffee dyed paper. On the back side is music paper that is put on the back, glued down first, and then we have a napkin that has been glued over it. We have here a digital that flips out for journaling space, one of the stickers from the kit, and this is on scrapbook paper. On here I stamped some lines for writing. This is part of a calendar page, coffee dyed paper with some washi tape on the bottom. Here we have a coffee filter, and this is a washi tape that has been glued down. It opens up, you can put something in there. The digital print that's got some lace stitched on the side. We have a belly band, and this is from a snippet roll that I made, and just glued on each side. Inside is a envelope from the kit. Some old paper. This is a from a cookbook that my mother-in-law had in her stash. This is paper that has been dyed with wine, and one of the coffee ephemeras from Blackberry Designs. A page from the book with some trim glued on side. Here we have some vellum that has been sewn on top of scrapbook paper, so it shows up. There's a bird, flowers, robin, and inside is a vintage bingo card and some stamping around the top. Coffee dyed paper. We have a sack here that has been embellished with some ephemera from the kit. Inside is a postcard that is, I don't think it's vintage, but it looks old. It was given to me. Here's the center of the second signature. We have here a pocket that's made with one of the pages from the book, and it has 3 different pockets. So we have an embellishment of a flower here with some little pearl beads, a image from one of the books glued on. This is the tea card that's been distressed. An image from the kit, and another one. Plenty of space for writing. The back side of the bag, I didn't cut it on the side or the top. I left it so that you can do what you want. Either cut it on the side or cut it at the top, or not even cut it at all. Here we have another one of the stickers, an envelope from the kit, and inside is a tag that has been embellished with some crochet trim, a label. Over here we have 3 pockets on this page. This pocket's from the kit. This pocket is book page that I made. And then this is a journaling card from the kit. So we have a playing card, and it's one of the images from one of the books. that I just stitched on. Put a little crochet trim at the top, tucked in here. This is an inventory tag with a sticker on it, been distressed, and we tuck it away in the pocket. And then this is an image from the kit, tucked away here. Book page with some ruffle lace on it. Here we have a little 3-way envelope that I made from scraps. A little sticker of a butterfly on it that holds a journaling spot. This is that recipe book paper. Here we have a 10 Tim Holtz pocket. On it is stamped coffee, an image from the kit, mason jars, tickets. This is coffee ephemera, another ticket, and a coffee flashcard. This is some washi tape with images of lattes. We have the back side of that weekly planner. Some more of the paper that I made with the stickers and the stamping and the label. I did some stencil. Here's a pocket with a matchbook that has papers in it for writing, journaling, and a pretty coffee cup or teacup on the front. The back side of that crochet page, the coloring book, page from the book. Here is a pocket with some crochet trim placed on it with some eyelet trim on the side. In here this is a image from the book, and what I did was I just took it and folded it. I didn't cover the inside, I left it as it is. I added different types of papers inside, either for journaling space or to be used in the book. There is a coffee flashcard with a little embellishment on the front. That was the last of the second signature. And in the back we have some vintage lace trim that I placed on the back for a pocket. Here is a envelope that I have embellished with images from the kit. This is like Tim Holtz paper, some rick-rack, an image there, and inside is paper for journaling. And just tucked it in the back. So that is the coffee book, The Best of Coffee. I really enjoyed making it. I have one more to make. I love coffee. I hope you do too. Thank you for stopping by, listening, and check it out at my eBay store. I'll have the link below, and I'll see you next time.